Now, I first tried watching this on Plex because that was the first Roku app that came up when I was searching for the movie. But when you see ad 1 of 8
right
on the ad breaks, it's like, come on. And I was like, okay, maybe it's a little better on Tubi. So I go over to Tubi. And I do recommend checking this one out. You can stream it. If you're jaded about horror like we are, you might like this one.
Yeah.
But it was amazing the way that it seemed to work out. And I don't know if it has to do with the way that this movie is structured or something, but every time you reach you kind of reach the pinnacle of the scare, just when you're like, oh my God, no, God, her finger's going into his mouth.
Yeah.
Then it was like, ad break in. And then it was like, love that speedy cash. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Right.
Or some guy talking about the new Mazda CX-90.
Yeah, you hear that Teddy Bear song from like 2010.
Yeah, and I'm not... Usually, I tend to take the ads on free to view streaming services in stride, but this time they were really getting to me just because the movie was so uncannily well set up that it's like jerking off and coming, but like having a really crappy orgasm.
It's ruined orgasm, yeah. I mean,
yeah. Like,
there are some people who are into that.
I know some of you have that kink, but I don't.
We're not here to kink shame, but yeah, we don't like orgasms ruined by ad breaks. But if you were to ruin an orgasm,
genitals, not with your movies.
You would be better served by using Liquid IV. I blew that. Forget it. So
if you squirt, you're going to want to rehydrate up to 2 times faster than regular water. Ooh, we got to save that for the next free episode.
Yeah, great. Right, and I was talking to a guy at when I was at Beyond Fest, and when we were sharing different horror movies, and I mentioned Threads to him, so I'm doing my part. And yeah, some other things that were free on streaming. He's like, I can't watch movies with ads, with ad breaks, and so Jen,
fair.
You understand.
Like, I'll tolerate it, but it is very stupid. Like, sometimes you get ads. The best was watching. Do you know what movie I saw free with ads at the least opportune times on YouTube? Judgment at Nuremberg.
Oh.
So that's fun when you see, you're really caught up in it and you see Montgomery Clift breaking down on the stand, describing exactly what was done to him by the Nazis. This thing that can't be undone and that was perpetrated on him without his knowledge or understanding. And then you get an ad for Epoch Times or PragerU or whatever the fuck that you can't, click on and say you're not interested to make it go away.
Well,
that's chill.
Yeah, well, I mean, I use an ad blocker, and, Brave also cuts out ads, too, so you can try and use that one. You won't have to deal with that.
I might do that, Tim. Thank you.
Yeah, you do yourself a favor.
But enough of this annoying crap. Back to the movie.
God, I know. Let's just cut that entire part.